Hello. I- I'm here to talk about why I chose ATech for my current major and why I think it would be great to follow up with it during the course of my college years. So, my name is Antonio Andrade. I'm currently a freshman at the University of Texas at Dallas. Um, I was born originally here in Dallas, Texas, but just a few months after I was born, I moved to Orlando, Florida. And then up until late July of 2016, I moved back so I can spend some time with the family. I chose ATech because um, my hobbies, well, it's almost exclusively games, but I've been getting into shows and movies recently. And for games in particular, it was just general game design and modeling. But with movies and shows, it was mostly effects that piqued my interest in it. And given how versatile having effects and modeling is, I kind of figured that would be the perfect candidate for me. And also the technical aspect of ATech is the selling point for me. I think ATech is something that should definitely be looked into more, especially given how certain companies and certain genres have relied on visual effects for creating their product, as well as I genuinely believe that as technology is evolving, we need more people that um, understand what they're creating. They invent something innovative or something new, so the way that they can explain it, they can hopefully share it with other people. And that's also one thing that I plan to do as well, or at least try my best at, both to explain why something works to maybe a general audience, as well as maybe some of my classmates as well, because um, I don't like when people just get stuck on a hard wall like that. So maybe just from being pushed a little bit by my own goals, I can maybe help them out as well. And so in the end, we can hopefully go at the same level. And maybe, who knows, maybe we can have our career paths align and we can be partners in some big productions. Hi, what you just saw was an assignment that I had to do for one of my classes. In particular, it's an assignment that's due on Friday. Um, I don't know when I'm going to be releasing this. Maybe it's going to be within the next hour. Maybe it's going to be within the next month. But I kind of wanted to expand on it in particular for here on Instagram or maybe YouTube as well. I don't know yet. But um, of course, I kept mentioning that I was in the University of Texas at Dallas. Um, the main catalyst for that was my brother. He actually graduated. Um, he graduated last year, since he's the older one. And when he graduated, he talked to me about the ATech program, or maybe when he graduated or a few months later. I can't really remember now. But it was at a point when I really wasn't sure what I was going to study. Just because it wasn't really planned out by myself during high school. And as I got further and further towards the years, I found animation and game design to be pretty interesting. And I did take a class in game modeling and computer programming in my sophomore year, but I didn't really follow up with that in high school. So I thought that ATech might be able to at least get me back to basics, but no. From what I've been studying, they've really, at least with programming, they've expanded on it a little bit. Game modeling, I'm still gonna have to wait, especially depending on how I choose to go about things with my schedule and my just general career path, I guess, with college. But ATEC's already made a great start, And not only that, but of course, depending on where you're watching this, some of you may know from my posts that I do drawings every now and then. And ATech was really the pushing ground for me to get into digital art, in particular using Adobe Photoshop. And that really that was a real push, because digital art, I was always so concerned about it, because I was like, it might not be as reliable, but it's just giving a chance that I needed to actually do, so that I can get into digital art more often. And I mean, I don't know if it was that big, that or I'm underselling it per usual, but the first piece that I did was actually a remake of an original post that I had, and just the feedback was enough for me to be like, you know what, I might do more digital art in the future. The only question is whether I'm going to do something original, like normally on digital, compared to I guess traditional. That, or just do straight remakes of stuff that is done. I'm certainly planning to do them, but I don't know how often I'm going to do them yet. I still need to figure that out, get my schedule up and running, or at least organized. Because contrary to what you see in the background here, I'm not that organized as a person, not at all. Also, yes, that is very clearly the sun. And you know why I have the curtains closed right now? You want to see why? Because it's going to be pretty... Okay, the lighting isn't that bad. Guess I'll keep it up like this then. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try to expand on a few things. And also, I want to try my hand at 2D animation as well. Really, I've always thought of it as like something I want to do on the side, but never get into really. And to be fair, I'm still thinking about it as well, just as a side thing. But Blue Garlic Art on Instagram, I've seen some of the stuff that she's done, and she's done some genuinely impressive work. And personally, that I was like, you know what, I might have to push myself and actually do some 2D animation. So who knows, maybe I'll do something about that in the future. But yeah, that might be just about enough for now. I might talk more. I'm definitely planning to do some more of this. Maybe I'll cover general news, maybe I will cover some stories of my life, or just other shit. But yeah, I also thought that hopefully by having a video I can get more of myself out there, because some people might remember that just showing my face was really difficult. Like the first time, I didn't even do it as an actual face reveal. I just did like a little doodle of myself, and then I was like, you know what? It's time for me to show my face, and now it's time to show my post-pubescent voice. Yeah, I really hate how I sound. I don't know if you could tell, but yeah, I guess that covers about everything that I need to say. So I might do this once a month, I might do this once a week, I don't know yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to doing more. So yeah, I'll catch you later.